and welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney Q. In this channel we talk about personal development, living our best lives, just tips and tricks to just help you have a better life. I went through my 20s just trying, and I didn't have any guidance, and I felt like, you know what, I'm just going to try and make this channel just so that it's that kind of big sister advice, the big sister advice that I wish I had, because I don't have a big sister, I am the big sister. So this channel, I just like to come with tips and tricks, and in this video I'm going to share with you the 5 daily habits I have that I try to incorporate every single day for me to have a good day and to help with my mental health. As I said, in this channel, I am here with some tips and tricks and just little things just to make your life a little bit easier, because life can be so ghetto and hard. So we want to do things that make our lives easier. And I have read this amazing book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I have mentioned it on this channel before, but I want to share the message from that book, which is literally you have to do things every single day to become that better person that you want to be. Okay, so the first habit that I do, and it's cliche, and I know you've heard it before, and then I'm like, no, everyone's like, no, is to wake up early. Honestly, you don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. There is a book called, I think, The 5 a.m. Club. I am yet to read it, and I want to read that book. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m., but wake up just a little bit early, because it then gives you the head start to the day. You are able to wake up before anyone else, where it's still peaceful, and attack the goals that you want to achieve. You can organize your day. You can list out the things that you need to do. You can think about, okay, what do I want this day to be like? You then take control of the day and not let the day control you. Have a moment to yourself before the rest of the world wakes up. Have a moment of clarity. You can pray, you can meditate, you can journal. You can do so many of the things that you never ever have time to do in the morning. If you're someone that literally wakes up at 8:59 and just switches on your laptop and starts working, maybe you can start with 8:30, bit by bit, but I definitely highly recommend you wake yourself up early, and it's a time that you can reward yourself for things that you want to do. If you're always saying that I want to read a book or I want to study a high income skill, you can do that in the morning. The morning is where the magic happens. And in order for you to wake up early, you need to go to sleep early to have a quality sleep. I have got this new rule that I've implemented in my life that I just want to then lead into a nice sleep routine, and that's the 3-2-1 method. So 3 hours to bedtime, no more food. 2 hours to bedtime, no more liquids, because I don't want to wake up 1 o'clock in the night needing to go to the bathroom. And 1 hour to bedtime is no more screen. I can admit I am still working on the screen things, because I like to be on my phone before I go to sleep, but I am working on doing that. So when you wake up early, you have more of a chance to have a successful day. You have more of a chance to then dictate where you want that day to go. My second daily habit that I have is praying. Praying is very important to me. It's the time that I get to spend with God. And as I said, the day kind of takes it away. So I just try to make sure that I pray. I could be walking to the station and I will say a prayer to the Lord. I could just be waking up and I'll say a prayer. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. I put this day into your hands, and then I get up and start my day. I can admit there are times that I have forgotten to pray, but I have used my phone to then remind me that I need to pray. I particularly like to use the Bible app. The Bible app has this feature in there whereby you can put your prayers in there. And I have noticed, I think it was about a month ago, I hadn't gone into the prayer section of the Bible app, and I thought, let me go in there, and I had realized that I'm living in some answered prayers. There were some prayers that I had put in there last year, and God had answered the prayers. So it's actually a good way to keep track of the prayers that I have previously prayed and know that I am in an answered prayer and I am moving forward with my life. So spending time with God has really, really been helpful, and I try to prioritize that daily. So that could be either doing my morning devotion, watching a devotion video, praying, reading the Bible, but definitely spending time with God daily has helped me so much. If you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Let me know what you would like to incorporate into your day to help you become the best version of yourself. Number 3, the third thing that I have incorporated daily into my life is physical exercise. I have previously done a video about how I have transformed myself into a gym babe. I'm not going to call myself a gym rat, but I'll call myself a gym babe because I actually need to go to the gym. It helps me actually wake up. So I might feel sluggish when I wake up, and maybe if I do my journaling, I might not feel so awake. But by the time I'm done with the gym, I feel more energized and more awake and ready to tackle the day. I feel like when I go to the gym, it's something that I have done for myself. So I believe that in order for you to be able to serve others, you need to be the best version of yourself. So you need to do something for yourself, do something for your future self, do something that you be like, okay, the Whitney in the future will be very, very happy that I went to the gym every single day this week because she might be more fitter than I am now. It also improves my sleep, as I said. Sleep is very important to me. I try to improve the quality of my sleep. So going to the gym improves my sleep a lot. Also, I move my body. I am able to connect with my body. I'm able to do things with my body that I may not do on my normal day-to-day activities. So lifting certain weights, doing certain exercises, I'm moving parts of my body that I may not move on my day-to-day activity. And just because I'm saying physical exercise doesn't mean it just has to be the gym. It could be walking. So you could walking is a fantastic form of exercise, and it's a low impact exercise. Almost everyone can do it. So if you're able to just walk around the park, even if it's for 15, 20 minutes, that is a way of you moving your body and being out in nature. If you don't have that facilities, you can always go to the gym and go on a treadmill, but definitely walk. Another thing that I personally love doing is swimming. I swim every single week. I go to my local leisure centre and swim. I love being in the water. But as long as you are moving your body, that is what you need to incorporate daily. I think they say you need to do about 30 minutes of exercise that gets your heart racing to keep healthy. And also there is benefits with keeping physical, and that is reduced feelings of anxiety and depression. And we know the day and age that we are in, there is a rise on anxiety and depression, and exercise is a great way of combating that. So I would really recommend getting physical. I'm not someone, this time last year, if you was to tell me that I'm someone that gets physical all the time, I would be like, what are you talking about? But I have really seen the benefits of it. And then while you're getting physical, you might get your dream body, but prioritize getting physical every single day. Another daily habit that I have incorporated in that I've actually been doing for a while, I have fallen off and I have come back on, is drinking 2 litres of water a day. This is a way to keep yourself hydrated. This cleanses you. I have a big bottle that I use. I'm going to insert a video here at some point of a big bottle that I use and carry around with me to make sure that I do get my 2 litres of water every single day. It's very, very important. And also, you're going to keep going to the bathroom, so you're going to mind your business, because in this life, we need to mind out the business that pays us, and that's it. Nothing else. So you keep drinking water, keep yourself hydrated, and you're going to feel fuller for longer periods of time, so that you're not going to overeat because you're actually on water. Sometimes we're not actually hungry, we're just thirsty and we're just dehydrated. So drink your water. But as I said, I've incorporated this rule that 2 hours before it's my bedtime, I am not allowed any more liquid. So I make sure that I prioritize my water. I do take my big water bottle with me to the gym, drink my water, and by 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I'll be done with drinking my 2 litres of water. Anything else is extra. But that's something that I have incorporated every single day. I did fall off, as I said, but I'm back on it. And I make my water fun. I put lemon in there, natural sweetness in there with fruits. That's all I put in there, really. But I definitely recommend that you drink 2 litres of water a day just to keep yourself hydrated. We love to be hydrated because it helps with skin. This skin didn't come for free. It's all drinking water and having a good skincare routine. So we love being hydrated over here. The last thing that I have incorporated in my day that I have found so helpful, so helpful, and I've been more consistent with it now, is journaling. Journaling helps me organize my thoughts. the mind is a battlefield. And that's so true. You can just feel like you've got so much going on. You're thinking about family, you're thinking about friends, you're thinking about work, you're thinking about school, you're thinking about all sorts. I find that journaling helps me organize my thoughts. If I am upset about something, I find writing it down helps me. It helps regulate my feelings. If someone has offended me, and in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's not that deep. Oh, no. And I keep thinking about it and overthinking. Writing it down, honestly, is such a game changer. It's better to have it written down rather than a thought floating in my mind and then becoming bigger than what it needs to be. There's different types of journals. There's just a blank. You can just have a notepad and just write brain dump, or whatever is on your mind. It doesn't need to make sense, you just, as long as you've written it down. Or there's journals with prompts that might say, what are 3 things that you are grateful for today? And another thing, maybe I'm going to add a bonus one, but anyway, what are 3 things that that you are grateful for today? What are 3 things that you didn't like that happened to you today? How are you going to make tomorrow a better day? And that could be maybe more of an evening journal, because you can have your morning journal whereby you can just say all the thoughts that's running through your mind, and then maybe an evening journal for you to reflect on the day. As I'm ranting on in this video, I've got a bonus one for you. I did not plan this, and that is having gratitude. That is a very good daily habit to have. Showing gratitude, showing that you are grateful for where you are. If you don't find happiness in where you are now, you're never going to find happiness even if you were to achieve all the things that you want to achieve. I remember I saw this sermon saying, if God was to give you tomorrow what you prayed for or what you thanked him for today, what would you have? And some people were like, oh, I'll mostly just have my family, but I didn't thank God that I have a roof over my head. I didn't thank God that I was able to eat today. I didn't thank God that I was able to have a car to go to work. There's all these little things in our lives that are actually huge blessings that we just take for granted because we have it in our everyday life. So it is very, very important to express gratitude and to know that you're in a good place. And you know what, even if you want more, you're still in a good place and you are where you're supposed to be right now. So expressing gratitude, that's my bonus one. I've given you a bit more than I expected, but that is my bonus one. But expressing gratitude and being thankful for what you have in your life. Okay, that's the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please comment what daily habits you'll be incorporating in your life. I'm very interested and let's share and let's have a conversation. And my name is Whitney Q. Over here we talk about, peace of mind, mental health, personal development, and literally living the best life that you can live. And that is through doing little things, and here to give you this big sister advice. Anyways, I'll see you next week because over here we're staying consistent with the content, okay? So if you want to see more content, make sure you subscribe. All right then, I'll see you next time.